We've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tennessee Titans. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go through the raindrops here in Nashville. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback recognizes,
and he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown Lions. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the set. Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On the carry, here's Israel Abanikanda. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's got a man here. That's Aligio Manning. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Tennessee.
18 Cardinal, 2.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line. He'll get this out wide. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
At the 18-yard line.
70 Rangers. Ready.
To the air again. Ward. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Jim Dike. Touchdown, Tennessee. The PAT. Up and good. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. Here's Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 more yards.
Here's first and 10.
Another Detroit Lions first down.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Here's second and 2.
at the Titans' 11-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Good for a Lions.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Ready? Let's go.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Ready? 18, top low, 18.
From the gun, here's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender.
The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Aleem McNeil. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for David Montgomery. And wow, Tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To Slav, a man in motion. We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. They have it. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready up. Here we go. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. He did not want to go down there. Herring tacklers, it's a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the
He'll drop to throw.
2nd and inches.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They hand it to Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
On the set. Ready.
A run here with Abanikanda. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Out of the gun, Ward. That'll be complete to Abanikanda. And they will finally run him down. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards. First and 10.
60 Maverick. Come on. Hey,
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Here's 2nd
19
and
tight,
2.
19 tight. Here we go, here we go. Nothing, Cougar 19. Ready.
Ward to throw again. That's to Parkins. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about that.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Titans. No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Bronco 80, 79 Bronco.
Right side, it's the Porter, the tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Dragon 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 31 yards.
Gain of 31 yards. First down, Lions.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another.
And he's in. Alec Eilmatter. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here's Ward. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, Ward will find his receiver. That's DK. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
To throw is Ward. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it.
That's good.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Ready? Let's go.
Running from the pistol with the Montecondra. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
In today's NFL, you just don't see teams invest with first-round picks in the safety position very often, but every once in a while, a guy comes along that's just too good to pass up. That's exactly why they took him this past spring in the draft, and he's making his presence felt here today.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing on third down, Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Ready? Go.
Here's a run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Jack Fox kicking off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job at that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the gun, here's Ward. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
20 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup.
2nd down, they need 7.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Drop 50. Viking,
Now it's Ward. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. And he's into the end zone. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage.
Titans 35. Lions 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Grant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands, and go the other way.
He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
19 tight. Let's go. Panther,
Here's Ward now on second down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Titans. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Lions first down.
Now Gibbs. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into.
And he will score. Game on. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
On first down, Ward. He'll look deep, left sideline. And And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Chim Dike that time. And it'll be second down. Shotgun snap for Ward. Left side, taken in by Eilman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
19 Lions.
Ward to throw again. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Ward now on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
Warriors 70.
Throwing again is Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here we go. Start. Bronco 80.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is second TD catch of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clock.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Lions, all their first time out, talk things over before third down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long.
18 Cardinal, 18, Mustang 19.
In motion, that's Thornton. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Okay, break.
2nd and
No,
6.
no. Alert. Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Abanaconda. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
70.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So, it's a win here for the Titans. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me,